So guys, Snapchat, the story OG, is one of the coolest platforms to use for marketing, but how do you use it to generate leads for business? In today's episode, we're gonna talk about exactly that. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We got a good one for you. Alright, welcome back everybody and thank you for joining me. My name is Jordan Steen, also known as Serial Entrepreneur, and at this channel we talk all about starting a marketing agency, building a personal brand, or really just using digital marketing to build any business online. So if you're interested in any of those topics, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell in the bottom right hand corner so you get updated with all of our future videos, our free trainings, our free resources, and any free giveaways that we do every single week here at my channel. Oh, and PS, make sure you stay tuned to the end of today's video because if you're trying to start a marketing agency, we have a checklist that you're going to want, plus about a 2-week training that we'll follow up with via email or messenger that will also be super valuable for your business. And really quickly, from our video on social media marketing and ads from beginner to advanced, we have our comment from Garfield Taylor. All he did was leave a comment on what he learned in the video. He is our winner for today, so please message us at facebook.com/serialentrepreneur and we will send you your code for 3 months of our mentorship program absolutely free. Again, congrats Garfield Taylor. So let's look at a couple things that you're going to want to know about Snapchat stories when it comes to creating content that's going to drive leads. Number one is the type of media that you're going to use, and this is whether you're going to use video or images for your Snapchat stories. Really, you should already know that video is probably going to perform better than images pretty much every single time. And if you're only using text Snapchat stories, those are going to perform even weaker than the previous two mentioned. With video, it can be helpful to, complement it with stickers, especially images. Stickers go really well with images, and if you're going to use text, then you need to have some kind of maybe animation or something that's going to make it stand out a little bit more. And what about the type of content that you should produce? In my experience, content that is natural and feels like it's actually coming from another human being usually tends to work out the best. Another thing is to keep snaps really, really short. You don't want to go into full story mode inside of your Snapchat. Please understand that it is a short form type of content platform, meaning that you shouldn't go on there trying to put in 1,500 words or an hour-long video. And then the final thing is try to build your story throughout the day and keep it cohesive. Don't go off on random tangents that have nothing to do with each other. When it comes to a Snapchat story, it is a story, so tell it like a story. Start with the beginning, add a middle, and then put an end. And speaking of stories, tell me your story about your agency or your brand right below in the comments. We're going to pick one winner to win 3 months of our mentorship program. So just make sure to leave your story right below this video and we'll pick one of you guys. Now, when it comes to Snapchat stories and generating leads, you have to understand what's actually going to entice someone to opt into a lead magnet or swipe up or go see another ad. What actually gets them to do it? And when it comes to this, you're actually probably already familiar with a couple of these things. Number one being a sense of urgency. You need to create a sense of urgency in your campaigns to make people realize, oh, well, I don't have all the time in the world to take advantage of this. It's only for a limited time. Another thing is teasing the reward. So you only get a short time in your Snapchat stories since it is a short form content platform. So make sure that you get straight to the point. Go straight into the benefits or people that have benefited from your product or service to deliver a message that's going to entice leads. Next is don't use clickbait, guys. People don't like to be fooled or tricked into something that they don't want. If you use clickbait, make sure that it's just clickbaity words like only for a limited time. Those are things that make people click, or I bet you didn't know, right? Something like that is going to be considered clickbait because it entices clicks, but it isn't actually telling a lie. So essentially, use honest clickbait. And then finally, just make it fun and desirable. People like to get on Snapchat and Instagram, and I know this isn't about Instagram, but they like to see stories because they're engaging. They're usually more realistic, more of a human feel to it. So guys, make it fun. Have energy when you put your videos out there or photos out there. Make it something that people can really get along with. So what are some ways that we can, outside of, generating leads, because leads come from people who get engaged with your Snapchat content. So how do we get people engaged? The first is using mixed media. Guys, a mixture of filters and stickers and those little facial, augmented reality settings that they have are what makes Snapchat so much fun and so much more different. So make sure that you're taking advantage of those options. Number two is making sure that you use the selfie style when you're using the camera. And the reason reason why is because, again, people want that authentic, realistic human touch. And not only that, they don't want to always feel like they're working with a business. Sometimes they like to see that there is a face to the business. So make sure that you're personalizing it by basically adding a face to that brand or to that business. Again, number 3 is keeping it short. All right, we're talking about this and I want you guys to really get it. That's why we've mentioned it in both of these sections that we're talking about, is because of how important it is. People are not there to listen to your life story, so don't put it out there. Use it to deliver content quickly, and that's going to be engaging and drive users to a specific landing page or a sales page. And then the final thing is using your call to actions early, okay? You have a limited time, so anytime when you're marketing and you have a limited time, you have to get your call to action out quickly. Reason why is because if you don't, some people might not make it to the end of your message, meaning they didn't even get the reason why you were trying to talk to them in that story. So get the call to action and the hook for your story out very quickly. And guys, Snapchat is really only a portion of starting a marketing agency or a digital marketing agency and really running online marketing campaigns. So if you want to learn more about building a business online, check out this video up here in the top right-hand corner. Or if you're looking to start a marketing agency, that video is perfect for you. All right, now let's talk about some links inside of Snapchat stories. The first thing we want to talk about are deep links. And deep links are just links that take you directly to an app, where you're basically on the purchase page or on the download page, whatever it may be. But these links are great for app users. So if you are working with an app user of some kind or an app developer, an app company, make sure that you're using deep links. Next is linking to content. Guys, we're trying to drive people to a website, right? So make sure that you're providing content that actually drives people to blog content you're creating, or maybe videos you're creating on YouTube or some other channel. But we're driving people to content because our content is what captures people, delivers value, builds trust, and shows your authority in your industry. Number 3 is going to be linking to a landing page. Guys, this is the best way to drive leads with Snapchat. If you're not building landing pages, i.e. ClickFunnels landing pages, to drive people into some sort of automation like an email follow-up or a messenger follow-up, you're not using Snapchat to the best of your ability. You need to be building your email and messenger lists using Snapchat by using landing pages to get people to sign up. And then the most important thing about your links inside of your story is making sure that it actually freaking relates to the message. You guys have no idea how many times I've seen somebody put a video or a message on Snapchat or in a story, and then you go to the link and it has absolutely nothing to do what they were just talking about. If your message or your copy gets misconstrued or diluted between the message on the video and the landing page itself, you're not going to generate leads to begin with. Make sure that your messaging and what you actually have when they reach their final destination is consistent. But guys, that is it for this video. Snapchat is not complicated. There's really only one function that you need to know, and that's creating a story. And then all you have to know from there is how to link to a story. Once you understand that, then really you just need to start to get creative with how you're going to deliver your messages and your content. But since you guys stayed till the end, make sure you check right below this video in the description for our SMMA checklist and 2-week training that will teach you all you want to know about starting your agency. Last but not least, make sure to leave a comment right below letting us know what you learned and telling us your story. But that is it for this video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Bye.
Ready to start living the 6-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.